Girl, I got that motherfucking fire. You know I do this shit, don't get no motherfucking tired. I slid up on that payroll, said them niggas better hire me. I can never be a fuck nigga, that's the dyke in me. Trump tried to close the world down and get me terminated, but I came back looking bippy like the Terminator. Done with all the reaching out.
Who is Trina? Who is Trina Travez? Who is Trina 205? Who is Trina? Trina is Trina. I mean, Trina's a Sagittarius, December 6th, full-blooded Sagittarius. I'm a friend, someone's child, someone's grandchild. I'm licensed hairstylist for last 27 years. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an all-around person. I've always been a people person. I've always got along with people. I've always butted heads with people, you know. But I've always stood on business. I've always been a genuine friend that I know that I have to be. And it's evident through the relationships that I've made over the years with people. Like, I never really lost a friend, and if I did, they were never a friend. You know, we might not see each other, we might not talk, but I never really lost a friend that I know of unless they died or they just was not a good friend.
Tonight, chilling over at my girl Trina's house. Corinthian, his friend Nicole is supposed to be coming. We're supposed to be playing a few games, so we'll see what happens.
I know Aniya from, I think when Aniya first moved up here. I don't think I met her when she first moved to Tuscaloosa. I just used to see her around because I lived in Birmingham, but I always would come here and there, back here, and I'm a little older than them, so. You know Aniya? Oh, okay. Yes. I ain't know you know. I know you gave some things up. I didn't know to what extent. I didn't know to what extent. Yeah, I know that's right. I didn't know to what extent.
For my nerves.
And when she started to do her walk, people was asking me like, "What's wrong with Aniya, man?" But she walking with God, cause I see, and the person with like me that go to church all the time, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But people
You didn't feel like she was acting funny when she changed her life?
Because when you start to walk, people start to fall off anyway. Mm-hmm. When you start to walk and find out who you is and what's life really about, people gonna start to fall off anyway. Because if they ain't walking with you, they gotta fall off. Yeah. So I didn't think she was acting funny. I just thought this was her growing. Now, I didn't know if it was gonna last long. Because I've seen people walk that way and come back. You know what I'm saying? But so far, she's been standing on her business and what she's doing. So, who am I to question what her walk with God is? That don't even make sense to me.
You know, production told me she felt some type of way about my facial expressions when she played the song. And I don't know if she talked to you about it, but I didn't mean no harm. I'm just a person.
I do this.
I'm not a hater. I didn't dislike her at that moment. And I just, I like what I like. Maybe I need to get it on this speaker or whatever the case may be, but yeah. I didn't mean any harm by it.
You talking about what she performed at the hotel?
She made a song. She
recorded I ain't heard. Okay.
Yeah, she was probably yesterday. Yeah, it was just yesterday, but I didn't mean no harm.
Different stuff sounds good on different things. Once they put all the stuff behind you, a lot of times, like a lot of this in the real music industry, without all the extra stuff, they don't really, Yeah. But if you can sell it and you put all the stuff with it and you got the look, it's gonna say.
What person of Nicole when we introduced her as gonna be part of the group of this new show we filming?
I really didn't have a thing because I didn't know her, so I don't form opinions about people until I see who they really is. Because me and her could have been the best of friends, I knew that she had to come in and be a little extra because, when you trying to be the star of the show, or you feel like you want to be the star of the show, you going to come in doing a little more and a little extra, whether that works for you or not, The first time there, cool. Second time, I don't know, but I ain't going to just knock up for that pole.
Well, that's when I said I just got back on the right track, so hopefully tonight she don't get back on that list.
See, this right here be putting folks back on the wrong track.
And then when I told her, I hope that she can
stay before she get in that's what at the hotel she was fine in the beginning, but when those spirits got to kicking in, it went on, but they say,
I have never said nothing bad. Like me and her, I could feel last night the energy between us. Now at the place it was great, but then when we got in the car, I don't know if she had too much of that cucumber stuff. But I'm not gonna agree with what you say just because you my friend.
Right.
You want to talk about you practice witchcraft? That is not of God.
Who's saying that?
That's what she said. She
said what? She might not can't come here. Cause this is the holy land.
You spoke.
This is holy ground over here, baby. Hold on, baby. I might need to get some sprinkler stuff.
When it comes to religion and stuff, like I like to lead everybody to whatever they believe in. What I believe in is what I believe in. What you believe in, what you believe in. So I don't like to step on nobody's toes. I really don't want nobody to step on mine because people really get out of hand when it comes to religion. And I don't understand. I mean, I do understand why, but at the same time, like, leave it. Just let it go.
Hey,
How are y'all?
Hey.
Y'all
looking good. How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Welcome. But yeah, that was a whole lot.
She told, well, I guess some of the cast as well in production, she wanted to confront it, just not necessarily you, but she wanted to confront other people that was supposed to be part of the group about why they are not participating as much as they are as far as group activity. Are you aware of this? Did Aniya give you a heads up? Did anybody tell you about that?
Yeah, I found out about it later on. And first of all, she can't worry about what I'm doing because I'm grown. And then I have other things and I might have had to work. And she said about she can't confront me. Nicole cannot confront me. She can ask to speak to me on the side about it, but she cannot confront me. She has not lived long enough to confront me. She ain't wrote that many raps to confront me. Her vocabulary ain't long enough to confront me. So this just not gonna work. But I mean, she could have asked me why I didn't come. If I did not come, it was a valid reason.
Miss Trina, the bad bitch, she is hosting an event which I'm really fucking excited to go to. Like, I'm really excited to go to because I don't really know Trina like that, but she seems like she's a cool girl, or, you know, she seems cool or whatever. Do you believe gay people should follow the Christian belief system because the Christian Bible condemns the homosexual lifestyle?
Well, first of all,
She gotta answer first.
cause you was like,
Me, myself, the way that I believe, there are things in the Bible that you should follow. I do not believe that everything in the Bible is true. The things that I totally focus on in the Bible are those things that are in red because that's what Jesus said.
1 minute they focus on the 10 Commandments, then they focus on the Bible. 10 Commandments is what Jesus said, what condemns you, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But they was doing everything, and that's it that he destroyed. Amongst homosexuality, they were doing other things too. So, you know, he destroyed it, but it was just not just that, you know.
I am involved in church because it makes sense to me that, you know, when I was in the clubs, when I was hanging with all the gays and all of this, I didn't have a pot to piss in nor wanted to throw it out of. But when I surrendered and gave my life over to Christ, surrendered to him again and started to serve, started to sow good seeds, started to, you know, clean myself up, then it was when I began to get blessings, things I ain't never had, you know. So to me it makes sense, you know, why would I run back to that life? Why would I go to the club every weekend when I know I was leaving the club going to sleep on somebody else's couch? But now I can go to work, go home, sleep in my own bed, go to church, come home, sleep in my own bed. And so that's, you know, that's what it is for me.
I don't believe in God. That God. I do not believe in the person. Hold on,
Wait a minute. Go get my old.
Wait a minute. I was silent while everybody was speaking and giving their opinion. I was very silent. I listened. I heard what y'all had to say before I made an opinion. So, I do not believe in that teaching. I don't. And it's not that I never have because I was brought.
What teaching?
Hold on.
I want to know.
You can't understand what I'm saying if you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're listening for a rebuttal. Okay.
I'm listening to correct you.
No, you can't correct anything if I haven't said anything.
Oh yes.
You have to let me say what I need to say first.
Come on,
I let you say.
In church though, we gonna be
So listen, like I was saying before I was interrupted again, I do not believe in that teaching. And the reason why I don't believe in that teaching is because I've done my own research. Now, granted, hold on, baby. Hold on, because Christianity, the Bible, the teaching of the Bible, and that religion.
All right,
is what I'm saying. You already knew what I was saying, but I said
all my life.
Okay, so like I said, hold on.
No, but I gotta know.
Christianity.
You got the
Christianity. I'm talking about Christianity. I'm talking about Christianity. I'm talking about Christianity.
Teaching, she could have been saying homosexual.
Christianity is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now that we're clear, let me finish. Now that we're clear,
that's what makes
but you keep interrupting me.
It's not gonna be an animosity.
It's not, but you're interrupting me. I was quiet while everybody was talking. I was quiet while everybody spoke their opinion, and I respected everybody's opinion and what they had to say. So you were loud, girl. I'm trying to talk and answer the question that I was asked. Now, thank you.
The topic of religion came up, which was a fucking mess. It was a fucking mess, okay? Everybody, which I don't give a fuck what nobody say, like, or what nobody believes in, or bitch, if you go to Sunday every day, I mean, if you go to church every Sunday and then on fucking Monday you sucking dick behind a motherfucking dumpster stuffing your face with cocaine, that has nothing to do with me. But at the end of the day, you know, you cannot condemn me for what I believe in. And that's what the fuck happened tonight.
The questions is going, and then, like, Nicole just wanted to just come out and say, like, she like the praise of her ancestors and, you know, the witchcraft and all that good stuff. You know, I ain't want to just jump on nobody's head and tell them what they can't believe in or what they can't do, but, baby, listen. That's a little extra. I mean, you know, you do you, and I'ma do me. I ain't tell her that I ain't with the shits, but girl, I ain't with the shits. So I let her sit there and have her little moment. But baby, let me tell you something. Somebody didn't.
So when you be getting your blessings, who you be thanking?
I thank my ancestors and my spirits, and I talk to the universe. I do believe there is a higher power. But I do not believe that the higher power that y'all call
Hold on,
Jesus
baby. You said universe. That universe ain't that for me. Now
I don't feel like honestly I don't feel like he died for me either.
My God.
I don't.
What you will not do, Miss Mama, is condemn me to hell and tell me that I'm less, or try to make me feel like I'm less than you, bitch, because you believe in this white man in the sky, bitch, and I don't. Like, girl, bye. What the fuck? Church lady head ass bitch. Like, girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here.
She don't God is a woman, because biologically she's not one either. So you just can't say what God is if you ain't seen it. You know, we knew God was the Son of Man. Mm-hmm. You know that the Bible said that Jesus was born in a manger to Mary and Joseph, and it was a male. Yeah. They never said it was no girl. They never said, you know. Now, you can have. I do believe God is non-gender when it comes to, because He made man and woman. So women have to walk with God, men have to walk with God. So I think it's a two-way street for everybody.
Christianity was not brought to the African American people. We were westernized when we were brought here to the Americas, and they gave us that book. They cut our hair off so that we did not know what tribe we were from. They stripped us of our native tongue.
Woo! But why they did? Why they couldn't say
they stripped us of our
why
native
it
tongue?
seems like the slaves did a lot
They
better when
gave
they went
us
to white
the book.
Jesus.
If you look at any of those
But our
places,
ancestors, they got
I don't have to stand up and do all of that. Because
but that don't make sense
I
to
do
me.
my see when you don't do your own
But it don't make
when you
sense.
don't do your own research, you have.
When I'm going off my own knowledge, talking about all this voodoo, hoodoo, shoodoo, shoodoo stuff, that I'm going by.
But you missing the point, though.
But I get the point. I get the point.
No, you don't. The point
I swear to God, I get the point.
He
I get the
talked.
point.
Now
I get the
let
point.
her
I get the point. What she's saying.
But you interrupted her.
Okay, but how long it gonna go? We get the point.
No,
we
you
get
don't.
it.
She gonna give you
I'm saying
her
we
opinion.
get it. That our ancestors, we are black people. We come from Africa.
So like
we
I was
should
saying,
be doing what Africans do.
What-
She triggered something in me. I'm not afraid to say, you know, I don't push God off on anybody, but you are not gonna disrespect God in front of me. That's, as she say, my sky daddy. Yes, he is. You know, he is. If my mother and my father forsake me, who gonna take me up? Who gonna look out for me? God, you know. So I just wasn't. I can have a conversation with you, and you can even be thinking another different type of way. But when it comes with the disrespect and the little jokes and stuff, yeah, you're gonna upset me.
Aniya had her piece, Nicole had her piece, and he was like clatter, clatter, clatter. They was going from here to here to here to here, and I'm sitting in the middle of them like, hold up. And I really don't know. Like it just took a bad spin all of a sudden. I knew Aniya wasn't finna have it, but I didn't know it was gonna go that high. I did not know it was gonna go that high.
Make this perfectly clear. I do not fucking do spells. I do not do that. So no, because I feel like what I said was taken into but you do this. I don't do spells. I don't do stuff to. It's people who hurt me recently. That's not what I follow. I don't follow. I don't believe in doing wrong things to wrong people. I don't believe in that. Okay. I don't want nobody to sit here and misjudge the person that I am, because I do follow. No, listen. I just want to make it clear. I'm not saying that anybody has or is. I'm not a bad person, and there are people who do spells. There are people who do dark things to other people to try to harm other people. I'm not that fucking person.
Miss Aniya, girl. Yes, I really do honestly feel like you don't like me. And that's fine. But bitch, don't fucking be in my face pretending. And when the topic of religion came up and me not believing in the same thing that you believe in, girl, you got an asshole, I got an asshole. So bitch, what? Your asshole ain't like, bitch, you gotta, like, I got an opinion. I believe in what I believe in, bitch. And you believe in what the fuck you believe in. And bitch, I'm not gonna tell you don't believe in Mr. Sky Daddy. I'm not gonna tell you don't believe in the Sky Daddy with the pale face, bitch. I'm not gonna say that. So don't fucking tell me I'm a devil worshiper and a motherfucking witch because I don't believe in your Sky Daddy, bitch.
What I do know is that I do believe in the higher power. I do believe in Jesus, and I believe that the Bible stories are true. Now, I do think stuff probably was added because it was man-made. Mm-hmm. You know, man wrote it. But I do think that these things happen because a lot of stuff that's in the Bible are stuff that's going on the earth. Right. So it has to be played out some kind of way. Some kind of way, you know, and I do believe Jesus died for us and all that, you know. I just don't get into it because it's a big debate, because people go back and forth with it, you know what I'm saying? And of course we know to everybody in the world, the number one sin is gay. Mm-hmm. Not murder, not molestation, not liars, not cheaters, not fornicators, not nothing. It's just gay. So, you know, I just feel like people are going to take that towards it anyway. Now, a lot of gay people shy away from religion because they don't be living right. Mm-hmm. And if you ain't living right, you ain't going to want to talk about it.
On the way back to the house, I felt like yesterday when I was letting the group hear the song that I had worked on yesterday, I felt like you were which it don't bother me because I don't really care like that. But I did notice the fact that when I was letting everyone hear my song, it was like you were like very uninterested, like your aura, like your energy that you were giving when I was playing it was like girl, like you were giving me that type of energy. That's how I felt, and I might have been wrong, but I was reading the body language, and like even like I was really facing Corinthian, but I could see you from my side eye, like doing this and like kind of giving me a little like up in the hair roll, and I did notice it, and I don't know where it was coming from, but I felt like it started when we started talking about that, and when I started playing the song.
She does not come to mind. I'm not sitting around thinking about, well, I wonder is Nicole still mad? I don't care. You know, she shouldn't care. She shouldn't care if I rolled my eyes. I'm not a record producer. I'm not I can't get you no deal. Why is she so pressed about what Aniya thought? It was not that I was frowning up, but if you want to know, no, I did not like the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because it was too much cursing for me, for my ears.
Yeah.
It's not, maybe if I hear something else, I might like it. I'm not saying that you are horrible artist. I'm just saying as far as the song, I didn't too much care for it. I'm not a record label. What I think don't matter, you know. So, and I feel that if it doesn't matter, it shouldn't be brought up. And then if it's gonna be brought up, you should have turned. How I am. Mm-hmm. I would have turned around and said, "Oh, Miss Aniya, I saw you looking crazy, girl. What you didn't like it?" Your friend, he act like it was the best thing he had ever heard in his life, you know. But, so she had her cheerleader. Wow, why do I gotta cheer? Why I gotta be a cheerleader? Like I didn't say nothing bad about it. You know, I kept my mouth closed. I did what my mama have taught me in this. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing good. Don't say nothing at all. So,
how do you feel overall that the overall night went with the group?
Pretty much, I think it went okay with the exception of that, and I just think that just went left only because somebody wanted to prove a point and wanted to get out who they was and wanted people to accept it, what they were doing, whether we wanted to or not. Mm-hmm. It's like I want you, and I see that a lot even with the episode.
I'm coming from up there.
But it's so hard for you to be around a trans person. What's the difference?
It's just, if you cross that line for me, I've already owned you in the fact that when you're in prison, you ain't got no choice but to do what the fuck you gonna do. They're gonna call you whatever the fuck they wanna call you. So what the fuck are you gonna do?
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Hold on, I've been letting everybody talk. Let me finish what I'm saying.
You put me on, yeah, you put me on the top. Niggas getting mad cause I came and took they spot. Steady taking notes every time I fucking drop. Niggas say they put me on, yeah, they put me on the top. Say they put me on, yeah, they put me on the top. Niggas getting mad cause I came and took they spot. Steady taking notes every time I fucking drop. Niggas say they put me on, yeah, they put me on the top. Niggas steady rapping, but they shit do not make sense. I just dropped the CP like I had to pay my rent. Tryna make $1 million, stream my shit for a couple cents. Competition, I don't see him. Who the fuck?
What's good, everybody? I am Marvin Adams. I am from Utah, Alabama, Greene County. If you know Greene County, you know Greene Track. I actually went to high school with the EP. I went to high school with Kwanzaa. I am 30. I'm 23 on paper. That's a different story for a different time. Just 2 years ago, I decided to live in my authenticity. What I want people to get from my experience being on camera is that mainly, I'm here to push HIV awareness, HIV prevention, and HIV advocacy. There is no look to HIV. One of my proudest moments is writing my poetry piece, The Poetic Tale of John Doe, because you cannot put a face to HIV. We're no longer at that point where we can put a face to HIV. So what you see today, what you see right now, this glow that you see right now, is a glow that you may not have seen in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. But we're in 2023. As long as you're taking your medicine and you're taking care of yourself, you can be healthy. And that is what I'm here to push. Today I'm meeting with my friends, Seven and Jerome. Seven is a friend that balances me spiritually, and Jerome was the friend that, I won't say that Jerome was a friend starting out, but Jerome was a person who I believe that spirit led to me to bring me to exactly where I am today.
What you been up to?
Working.
Shit, when are we gonna start working on the damn grant?
Listen, we need to. Immediately now. Immediately now.
Yeah, because
we work too hard for it.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
We work way too hard
work
for
too hard for it.
Yeah. It's time for you to sing that song, remember?
That well?
Yeah. It's time for you to sing that song.
We're singing. So Jerome and I have been working on some stuff.
Yes, we have.
We're about to hit these streets.
Okay.
We're about to get it in.
Yes.
We're about to get it in. We're about to change lives. Change lives. And that's also
in real life.
In real life.
In real life.
And that's also where I need you.
Okay, so what you need me to do?
That's also where I need you. So when it comes to the balanced aspect of it, anytime I'm going through something, you are the person that always brings me back. It's that compassion. It's that compassion and that oomph. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so unapologetic about it.
Right.
You're always so unapologetic about it. So that's where we need you.
Oh man.
That's where we need you. But other than that, we're in the streets, y'all.
Well, you know, I don't take credit for none of the Most High's work, really.
Listen.
You know, I just literally just go with the flow like a butterfly.
Listen.
So Jerome and I are in a place where we are in the field of HIV awareness, HIV retention, and basically at that point where we understand that HIV is not one of those things where you have to be healthy physically, but you have to be healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Jerome and I are literally on the ground. HIV advocacy, HIV retention, that is our mission right now. And doing it in a way where you're not healing your body mentally and physically, but spiritually as well.
Oh my God.
But spiritually as well, because that's the balance of it.
Yes, it really
is. That is the balance of it all.
Yes.
You cannot find your peace and your nirvana if you have not balanced all of it.
Oh exactly.
My God. You cannot find that. You cannot find that. And this is the song. This is the song. This is the song.
Excuse me, y'all.
And we're singing. This
you
is
better
the song.
keep singing. When I say,
you don't understand. I've been battling with that song for about 6 years.
It's time to sing it now.
And I kept telling him, it's time to sing your song, sweetie.
For years.
It is time to release whatever you trying to hide and run from.
Isn't it a beautiful song though?
Yeah.
Singing your song is basically living in your authenticity and being unapologetic about your authenticity. So when we speak of singing your song, it is acknowledging what you have to go, what you had to go through spiritually, physically, and mentally to get to exactly where you are today. I'm here to push HIV awareness, HIV retention, and self-awareness and self-love, because that is why I stand where I stand today, unapologetically, and who I am overall. unapologetically.
Moses though, part the Red Sea.
Hello. And we gonna
that's
part them
the
seeds
purpose
together.
for singing the song together.
All three of us gonna
Together.
part them seeds together.
Together.
Let's do it.
And that's why I'm so glad to have this right now.
Yes.
I mean that from the bottom
We
of my
are
heart. I am
definitely
so
part of
glad
the
to have this right now.
Right, you.
So happy to have this right now.
Thank you.
So happy.
I'm honored.
So happy.
I'm honored. When I say I'm
So
honored, it's the energy. Do you
So
feel me? I love the transfer
I love
energy.
y'all.
Hello?
I love
Yes,
y'all,
ma'am.
and that's why y'all are here.
Jerome and Seven saw me before I saw myself.
So do you see yourself now?
I see myself now. I see myself now. I see the glow. I see the level of self-awareness that everybody else sees. And where in the beginning I didn't see it for myself. I lived in a closet. I lived in a closet where the door was open. It was a glass closet where the door was open.
People will look at us and they'll think that we're fools. I have people to this day who question why I decided to tell my status and disclose my status and be so unapologetic about it. Because the only thing I did was the same thing we do every day or every other day.
Exactly.
I trusted somebody, I laid down, we fucked.
Right.
The only thing that set us apart was chance.
Hello.
Because I can still count on one hand the number of partners I've had. There's not an influx of
Right,
it.
right.
And probably
Exactly.
3 hands.
But I know
More
so
3
many.
hands.
I know so many people that have been innocently got like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But not everybody is strong enough like you to take it
Same.
and look at it from a higher perspective.
And give an example.
Right, because
and give an example. Because I started to shine. My light been shining ever since I started singing the
and
song.
I thank God for that. Like
It's been
literally,
shining.
I thank God for that.
Even in myself,
Baby,
I see this
you
glow
felt,
myself.
You felt to realize,
Literally.
Marvin, and
I see this glow
Seven, I'm
myself.
telling you.
You already know. It's already.
Baby, I'm telling you.
Already.
You don't understand.
Came out at the tender age of 28.
Why you waited so late?
I waited so late because I was living for everybody else other than myself. I lived for everybody else other than myself. I lived for my family. I lived for the people who loved me. And whereas they had succumbed to, I would say, the form of Christianity, I had an understanding that God was bigger than a box. You cannot confine God to a box. God is bigger than a box. So for me, eventually I started to live outside of that box. I'm a middle child. I am the black sheep of my siblings. No matter where you put me, I am the black sheep.
I got another engagement to go to. I hate to cut it short. I really do.
Oh man, this
Thank
is so
y'all
dope.
for being here with me.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for being here with me.
Oh man, thank you for having us.
Yes.
Honor. Straight up, tribe.
Listen, the energy was everything.
Righteous. Let's
get
do
from
it
out here. It's hot as
again.
hell.
It's hot as hell.
Come on,
Let's go.
I just love how you pop that damn fan.
Come on, baby.
Let's do
And look,
it.
and my ass dropping.
Let's do it. I'm gonna give me one of them like this.
On this season of Real Life and Music, not only are the tracks hitting, but the cast as well.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trail away. You can reach me on airplane. You can reach me with your mind.
The talent and drama are at an all-time high.
But don't disrespect me by grabbing my ass and my dick in front of my family. And that we're not cool like that.
It's a performance.
You didn't ask me, you didn't get my consent.
I don't get
to touch me
nobody
in that
permission
way.
when I'm in any club.
With egos and reputations at stake, anything can happen.
That be for camera, Chrissy. That should be for camera. Come on. What's up? What's up? What's up, bitch?
Let him go.
What's up, bitch?
Let him go.
Anyone can get it, and everyone is a villain.
Laid my eyes on you, you were like something from a dream. I had to double take, I almost played insanity. Now to strategize, I gotta put you on my team. Get you from over there and I'll put you up under me. The way that body dancing when you move up in this club make me wanna conquer you, the double bass for dub. Step right to your section, I ain't scared to show you love. Scared to show you. You could be the bird and I could be the bumblebee. Been running through my mind, I know you tired, take a seat. Hope you a fan of sports, cause baby you can take a knee. You can call me Jack.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Aniya Nicole. What y'all doing? Hashtag making shit hot. Hashtag all publicity is good publicity. So anyway, me and Corinthian, my boo, my baby, my ball fake, we are going to Starbucks. I told him to meet me at Starbucks because, you know, this after, you know, I recorded the song. He was there to support me, which I love you. Like, you really made my fucking studio, my first studio session. Like, you really made it happen for me. Like, you encouraged me and you boosted my head, and I love it.
So what's been going on with you?
Well, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing special for real. You know, I'm back down here visiting my mom, so that's always a plus. And of course, the nieces and nephews. That's right. But I want to talk about me. I want to talk about you. What's been going on with you and where you been? Because I haven't seen you.
Well, I had to like mentally decompress, like for real. Like I've been like going through some emotional things, like mentally, like, you know, and it's kind of, sometimes it be hard to express and deal with, like, because when you tell people stuff, like, it's either they really don't give a fuck, or they do give a fuck, but they care because they want something to use against you or to judge you about. So it's like piling up and piling up and building up and building up, and then, you know, me, aside from that type of stuff, me falling short on, you know, projects or things that I really know is gonna push me forward, but because I be so like either depressed or, you know, just distracted by some bullshit, kind of like today.
You know, it is very stressful, and aside from it, that, you know, being on my moms, dealing with life every fucking day, like, that shit get hard, and sometimes, you know, it's really hard to express yourself to people who don't understand you. So I met with Corinthian because I struggle with my own demons every fucking day, and, you know, I just feel like he's somebody who understands who I am, and, you know, I don't really be having a lot of people to talk to a lot about certain things, and he really hear me, and he really do see me. So, yeah.
I think Nicole saw me, and she really saw me. Like, she knew that I was one of those people that she could really talk to, and I am that person. I wouldn't dare betray her trust in things that she tells me that's personal to her, aside from Aniya. But yeah, if you tell me something that's dear to you and you really just confiding in me about some stuff, like, I'm really gonna hold on to that. And I feel like that's why she opened up so deeply to me and told me the things that she did tell me this night. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care, you know, people have done their own things, but, you know, I have also, you know, suffered with a little drug abuse, to, you know, self-medicate from, you know, when I be feeling real down and depressed, and it's like, those two combined together, it's like a fucking big ass bomb waiting to fucking explode. And like, I wasn't on social media, I wasn't doing anything. Like, I didn't even want to get I didn't want to put no rubber band in my hair.
Well, sometimes, you know, we as human beings, that's all we are. So you have to detach from the world. You have to unplug and just take time to self. So you did that, and I applaud you for that, because it takes a strong person to admit when, okay, I need a minute. Yeah. Like, get away from everybody and everything, and just take time for yourself. You know, that's a healthy thing to do. Yeah. And, you know, people that don't do that, you see.
Yeah, they self-destruct, crashing.
Really, really.
How did you and Corinthian get so close in that small period of time?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. It's good, baby. It's real life.
Me and Corinthian, we are from the same drag family, and even though like I haven't known Corinthian for a long time, but the time that I have known him, he has given me, realness, and that's something that I have lacked for a long time. Like people being real with me, and
it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
So take your time. Take your time. Maybe you said
Can I stop for a second?
Yeah, you can stop. It's gonna be okay, baby.
I wanted to talk to you about that last meeting we had with Aniya and the Trina house. And, that whole shebang, shadeal, shawami pool. And, like, I just, I respect everybody's opinion. But at the same time, like, I feel like everybody does not respect everyone's opinion. And in that case, Aniya did not respect my opinion. She did not respect my standpoint and my point of view. She was very rude.
I believe it just came to
it did because she was upset that I said I didn't believe in God. So she couldn't hear nothing past me.
Well, I'm not gonna say how people. Well, I am gonna say that. Certain people take that.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in that.
Way when people talk down on God or whatever the case may be. So
Do you feel like I talked down on her religion?
No, I'm just saying in the aspect of when we were sitting in there talking about it, which I wish y'all had never done, but y'all did. It got a little hot, and I was like, okay, see, they on both sides. I'm finna, hey, stop. Because if y'all hit me, I'm going to lose my shit. But y'all can't expect, like, everybody to think the way that you think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how our arguments are always started. Because this person think this way and this person think that way. Y'all should just talk rationally, and that never
Well,
happened.
I was trying to talk rationally. I let everybody stand there, voice their opinion, give their answer, their whatever it was.
But y'all two attitudes are
because
like
she wouldn't let me say what I had to say. If I respect everybody and let everybody speak their mind and complete their sentences, then I want that same respect.
When I first met Aniya, I was super excited. I'm not gonna lie, like I was really excited to meet her. Like I really was, because and then when we sat down and talked, I thought she was a really nice girl. And it just seemed like she was putting on a facade. Like she was just trying to be somebody she wasn't. Like, girl, in front of everybody else, in front of the cameras, bitch, you are like, ooh, halo on your head. But bitch, behind the scenes, like, you're not giving the real you. I don't like shit like that, because I'm a real ass bitch all day, every day, on camera, off camera, motherfucking all of that. And then you motherfucking turn around and you're snorting. That's fake to me.
You think she smell coke?
Do I think or do I know? That's the question.
You know this because of her brother?
I know what I know. I know what I know because I see what I see. I'm not stupid. I know what the fuck I know because I got eyes and ears. That's why I know, not think nothing. I don't think shit, I know it.
You know that she smelled coke.
I know what I know, and I know what the fuck I know. I know what I know.
Okay. So are you alluding to that she do coke?
Do you do coke, Miss Aniya? You tell us.
Aside from, not trying to fucking mentally collapse, we should go into a cave. I did start working on a song, you know, because being trans, that is a part of like, you know, that is an aspect of my like mental like shakiness at the moment. Because anytime you deal with, okay, you know, dealing with my emotions plus these hormones and like the chemical imbalance already, or my trying to be imbalanced, dealing with prior mental trauma and, you know, things and stuff that's going on, like that does affect a lot of stuff. Like when you wake up in the morning, you stuck in a body that you do not fucking recognize. Like that bitch is not fucking me.
I gave her back what she needed. You know, I never overstepped my boundaries when it comes to somebody telling me something about themselves. So I felt like she needed that at the time, and I was that friend that was gonna be there.
Did you know that she dealt with drugs abuse, substance abuse?
Like, I never knew that she actually herself dealt with that until she actually told me, because again, I fairly new into knowing her, so I don't know too much about her, but her story is something that everybody needs to hear.
You ever looked in the mirror and said, that is not me? How I feel and what I see, baby, they don't agree. Have to wake up every day to life uncomfortably. After a while, that shit gets old. That was my life story. I had to shake up all my haters. They was holding me back. T, girl, guess I'm here and it's time to attack. Like I do on every beat, bitch, ain't no going back. Full throttle, plus I'm model and it's money I stack. Still a struggle to keep my hands from smacking their ass. Don't let the pretty face fool you, cause I still can act bad. But I got too much to lose, so you're still in my past. Backtracking behind me, bitch, you're still in my past. I'm out up to your job with my bitches in tow. And if you get out of line, it's okay, cause girl, we on go. Yesterday, it don't matter, cause today I'm the shit. And if a bitch calling me ugly, it's a man I'ma get. Nigga, I don't care about your feelings, I just gon' dig. Go and pillow talk that bullshit to some other bitch. Talking bad behind her back, I will not assist. Let's just call it basketball, nigga, sit on the bench. I don't have to, I messed up, but.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Like, it was cute.
Yeah.
It was real cute.
Hey, that's a little cute.
Corinthian, he has his opinions, which I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of his opinions, he has never judged me for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a real ass motherfucking person. And he know that real ass shit happens to real ass motherfucking people. And you know, he still, you know, rock with me no matter what I've been through or what I'm going through. He there. So I fuck with him the long way.
Girl, it's time for me to go. I got to get to the hotel. But thanks for coming.
Thank you for answering. Of course. It's alright. Don't come around here because I'm going to food talk. But that's
Love you, babe.
It's real life.
Alright.
It's real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shit. Real life. Real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shade. I'm on my way to the top.